green and black so fine, round and smooth you shine. In my salad or my wine, olives you're divine. On my pizza you're the best. With you I feel I'm blessed. Stuffed or plain I must confess, olives you outshine the rest.